I can hear you because I'm really not very good at being the one you just vent to. Like I'm a bring me a problem. I'm gonna try to help you find a solution or try to give you one. Um, I am notorious for that. But like Tracy's kind of hitting on, I still want to make sure that I am creating an environment where, and this ain't for everybody. Everybody don't get this access, but you come to me and I think it's a you need help with something, right? Like that's how you came to me, right? You asked for advice, you asked for guidance, right? It wasn't just a vent session. Um, and then I give you the advice, I give you the guidance, and then you don't do nothing with it. I'm still gonna be there when you come back around because I need you to be here. So my patience might get a little shorter each rotation, but no, I don't know. I mean, and it's not a catch all, right? Because like
Mm.
your old random Rudy Poo, I ain't got a lot of patience for you. You know what I'm saying? But family, friends, close friends, I just want to help you get past whatever it is that's hurting you right now. You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
and
hear where
that,
you're coming from, but
yeah,
it's
I
just
do too. But again,
it your delivery was harsh.
well, and like I said, as a person that
Mm.
struggles with, I've always wanted to be heard. I've always just, that's literally all I want is people to hear what I'm saying and understand what I'm saying. I may not necessarily need your advice because I'm pretty sure I know who to go to when I ultimately need advice. I know who to go to. But most of the time, I need, I need, I need to vent it out and to just let it go. That's what I need. And so, and I do that to you guys all the time. I'm like, look, I'm not feeling it today. I can't pinpoint what's wrong, but I know something is wrong. And I think that's where a lot of people they keep it inside because they don't want to sound like they don't have like they don't want to sound silly or like they're overbearing you or they're putting a burden on you. Yes, there are some people that take advantage of that. There are definitely people that take advantage, but you have to know the difference. If you encounter somebody that's just gonna come, with the same problem over and over again, you may have to take more or less super harsh approach, even though I probably wouldn't do it. You may have to take that super hard approach if they're coming to you with the same problem over and over and over and over and over again. But then how many times are they coming to you? Five, six, three, four, two, one. People tend to deal with issues, especially if they're if it's something traumatic, like they've been abused or they've been assaulted. Those things carry. And they're gonna bring up the same issues or exhibit the same tendencies over and over. So it's a slippery slope. And you have to be, anybody out there. You can always DM me. Seriously. Now, don't DM me. Don't try to slide into them. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I'm not going to be the one. But seriously, everybody needs to feel like they have somebody to reach out to. Everybody needs to feel like they have, like, I have you guys, I have my family, I have my church family to some extent. But everybody needs to know that they have a few people that they know. One, you can reach out to them. Two, they won't put their business out on Front Street. Three, they won't make harsh judgments. And four, if they do something that you don't agree with, you won't be that "I told you so" person. Because that's the one that's the one that I don't have any patience for. Is the "I told you so." If you had just did what I had said, I can't deal with that. I'll be like, look, okay, don't go to you no more.
That's one of
And
the
fair points, but like I think it's important for people who are like that to be fair and actually take some time and self-diagnose. Just like those of us who are obsessed with being Mr. Fix It or Mrs. Fix It. We have to self-diagnose, right? Because that means we have to learn how to listen better, right? Because that's one of my issues. Um, but there's a reason that people like to come to the fix it person, right?
Because they're gonna
They
fix
they
it.
come right. So you're coming to the fix it person because they're your fix it person, but you don't want to fix what's wrong right now. Right
Yeah,
now, you're just in the moment, and you want to feel what you feel, and then you'll figure out
but the
solutions later.
yep, I agree.
But you're wasting my time now. So
I agree
where
with
was
that.
your concern for when you brought it to me? Because as soon as you bring it to me, I'm gonna be like, it depends on how much I care about you. If I care about you a lot, and it's something that I can quickly address, and you bring it to me, boom, I'm on it. Like here it go, right? Whatever
But
it costs
okay.
me or whatever it is, here it go. So, but you know that about the person that you're bringing it to. That's why you're bringing it to them. But
But
you're
here's
just
what the
not ready
fixer
for it in
has to
that
do.
moment.
Yeah, here's what the fixers have to do. And thank goodness I'm not a fixer. I can't even fix my own problems. So basically, I know I can't fix nobody else's. You have to empower people to fix their own stuff that they put themselves in. You can't just you like look. I can listen to you, but I can't. Some things you can't fix for people. There are some situations people didn't. You can't fix. You want to, like if you have a child, you want to fix their issue, but you ultimately can't. You have to empower that child to make the decision to fix their own problems because someday they're going to be an adult. Marlon, you have a well, no, you both have adult children. You have adult children. You can't just if they're having a problem with their significant others you can't go off and have a conversation with their significant others. You need to tell them, hey,
Depends on
this.
what it is.
Tell them to go back and talk to your spouse.
Right.
Thank you, Foxy. That's exactly
Right.
what you do. You tell them to go back and fix the problem. Now, of course, if they're bad, if they're assaulting you or abusing you,
No,
that you tell.
we're just
You
saying
tell
regular
them.
problems.
Yeah, understand
My
regular
mom told
problems.
me
Yes.
when I got married. My mom told me when I got married. She pulled me to the side and she told me, I'm so happy that you got married. I'm so happy with Foxy and everything else. And I hope you have a wonderful marriage and everything else. But then she got in my face and went, but you know you can't come back here if something happened, right? Like whatever the issue is,
Fix
you need to
it.
solve it.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And
That's
that's the deal is um so take it from Tracy and take it from Thea's. When I got to the third, do what you think is best, pray on it. I'll take it from Thea's point of view. I don't say it out loud, but in the back of my head, I'm thinking, you're really just wasting my freaking time. You just venting just a vent because this could have been taken care of a long freaking time ago. And I don't want anybody to think that we're talking about 3 days in a row. Because like, yeah, okay, I get it. But if it's like this month, in what we in June,
yep.
we got
No,
the
it's your
issue in
character
June.
issue.
We got the issue in
Yeah,
June.
let's say it's a character issue. You're always having this same problem.
Yes, we're in
You
June,
always
and
running
you
out of
have this
money. You
issue.
always getting in a fight with somebody. You always having a problem at work. This
Yeah,
you
that's a you thing.
now.
I'm
Do you
tired. I'm
want to
sorry.
fix it?
I'm not gonna say it to you, but it's like it's June. You had this issue. Okay, Tracy, cool. July come around. It's the same issue. Not a different issue. It's the same freaking issue. What then say? With the job, with the person, what with your parents, whatever. It's the exact same issue. Okay, I'm gonna be more straight with you. Now we in August. You have the same issue? Really?
It's you.
It's a you
I'm not
thing.
disagreeing with you.
I
I'm
need you to
yeah.
empower yourself to handle your own business. Because just like I tell my kids every single time, because I had to learn it from my mom and I didn't get it until I was older. What the hell are you going to do if I wasn't here? What are you going to do? Because funny as enough, and I'm not trying to be gory or whatever or morbid or however you want to put it, I'm not always going to be here. I'm just not. At this point, I can say I'm not always going to be here because I'm working. I'm not always going to be here because I'm on vacation. I'm not always going to be here because I'm doing the show. I'm not always going to be here because I'm spending time for Foxy. But they're gonna come time when I'm not here, period. Like I'm not coming back from anything. So I'm trying to give you the knowledge of knowing that you need to handle your business.
And that's what my point was. When people who try to fix, this is why I'm really cautious about telling people because I want to figure it out myself. I want to just unless like my
But that's just it,
So,
Tracy. And it's a difference in personalities. I get this, but it's like, and I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about because these are very prominent personality types. Why express the problem like a problem and then not want a solution? Like that's selfish, right?
some
I mean,
people
it's
need
like,
to vent. Again, some people. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying people just need to get off their chest. Like I'm having so many problems with XYZ. Yes, because you want to get in and fix it. I'm saying nope. Let them figure it out themselves. That's where I'm
I've always
at.
had this problem with some people that I just really just honestly think people just like to be freaking miserable.
Yeah, there are those people.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Just people just I don't know what this thing is that they like drama and they think misery is drama because and we do it in media all the time. We could have a good news thing, something happens in the news that's good and nobody pays freaking attention to it. Something bad happens, you got a good 3, 4, a week or even 2 weeks out of it. There are some people who just love misery and they love drama and they love to bring it up.
And some people aren't impacted to solve their own problems because they've been coddled in that sort. So everybody has their own. Like I'm definitely the empath.
Or they weren't taught certain.
I'm not going to try to solve your problems. That's just not. It's not my skill set. I can be like, well, you might want to do this, and this, and this. Because, like I said, ultimately, I know who I'm going to for advice. Period. But again, most people, I feel like they just want somebody to hear them. They may not necessarily want you to solve the problem. Again, they shouldn't go to a problem solver if they don't want it to solve. But since you're in their proximity, they know they can trust you. They know you won't run their business on Front Street. They're going to go to you. What you could say is, hey, look, you're an adult. You make your own decisions. And just leave your opinion out of it. But if they're specifically asking, that's when I'm just like, I can't tell you. Because what I would do, we're two different people. What I would do would be totally different than what you're going to do. But here, I would be the one that points out, now here are your options. You write down the pros, you write down the cons, and whichever one you want to go with is whichever one you want to go with. But me telling you, I may be bossy a little bit, but I'm bossy a little bit. I'm bossy a little bit. Not a whole lot. I don't. A little bit. But I still. Marvin, why you looking at me like that? I am not bossy. I'm straightforward.
You like sugar. You like the proper amount of sugar and some Kool-Aid. Just a little. Just put a whole bag.
If you don't show this video, I'm walking. I'm done. That's it. I'm out of here. Peace, please. I'm out.
But you showed it. Did you not show it? But I don't consider myself a bossy person. Yeah. I'm an initiator. I'm an encourager.
You literally just sound like the people who I don't think I'm racist.
I'm not mean. I'm just honest.
Let's just take a comment in this comment section. Do the people watching this show, do y'all think I'm bossy? I don't think I'm bossy.
Let's get to these comments. Sometimes people can't take advice even with their ass. And that's true. This is a solver. Unless you need to go to a football game for a new job, then you're on your own.
No, I solved it. No, I solved that one.
Yeah,
take your ass on a trip. I'm going over here.
But that's why people say "told you so" to get you to stop talking about.
Yeah, they do,
problem.
And that's why you can't.
And that's not the people you need to be dealing with, though. Don't do that. I told you so crap.
Oh, I can't
Hey,
stand
but
when
here's the
people do
thing.
that.
Wait, here's the thing about the I told you so. And of course, it comes in different forms, right? But it's still I told you so, right? What I would challenge a person to do, though, is when that person finally gets to the point where they say, man, I told you what to do. Why you ain't just go ahead and do it? Which is, I told you so. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, why are they saying this to me right now? Right? Don't just write them off as being mean or being rude. How many times have you tested their patience? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be the victim. Everybody want to be like, I can't, don't tell me I told you so. That's why I can't trust you. No, 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 no. The first 12 times, I didn't say I told you so. You came to me multiple times, like, okay, like my dad. This is how my dad raised us, and apparently I'm just like him. It's just what it is. If you do whatever you think is the right thing, unless it's stupid, you do what you think is the right thing, I'm going to back you up. I will help you clean up whatever mess you just made. I will help you learn from whatever the situation that didn't quite go right, or I'll pat you on the back for doing a good job on whatever did work out. Right? That's if you don't ask me first. If you come to me and you ask me what to do, what that says to me is you've already thought this through. That says to me you've already tried to figure this out. And so now you want me to help you figure it out. So I'm going to give you my advice. Once I give you that advice, if you do not take that advice, I ain't got nothing else for you. I might be able to listen to you, but I ain't gonna be able to give you no new advice. You're just gonna be over here, Dad. This just they don't understand why she treat me this way, Daddy. I just don't understand. Well, son, did you talk to her like I told you to? No, I ain't do all that. Oh, okay.
And look, I even add something to that. It depends on how you said that last line. Did you talk to him? How I said that you need to talk to him? I ain't got time for that. But, oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. So now I'm thinking you have made up the decision how you go to solve the problem. You just want me to sign off on it. So is that where we going with it? Because
Now you ain't know what to do, but all of a sudden now you know what you're not gonna do.
okay, cool.
But you know what? I'm not
I'm
bossy.
gonna skip all the way to do what you think is best. Pray on it. Because I'm not gonna play this game with you. You're trying to get me to agree with your solution. That's not a solution. Thank you, Foxy. That's not a solution. It's how you are. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste my time or yours or theirs. So yeah, you go ahead and you go do what you think is best and pray on it because I'm not gonna waste any more time with this. You never there for me. Not on this crap. I'm not gonna be there for you. So no, I'm not. I'm trying to help you. You try to be who you are. Totally two different things. And I'm not finna play this game with you. I'm trying. Trust me on this when I tell you this, and I've told one child this. My job as a father is try to get you the easiest, simplest, happiest life that I can. That is my job. I ain't say it was gonna be, strawberries and cream all the way through. I just know in the long term, it is going to be the simplest, happiest life that you can have. But if you want to decide that you're going to take more advice from a TikTok video than your own father, cool beans.
And you know what? If they don't like it, they can go to the red house.
Moving
Because it's
on.
perfect for white people, black people,
and all people.
Hispanic people, and all people.
I'm so sick of both of y'all.